In today's lunge stretches, we'll be working from your chair. So grab a seat. Now we're going to just come forward to the edge of your chair. So you're sitting just on the edge, your feet are flat on the floor, and you're going to bring your feet and knees together. Okay, so holding here, just start with a shoulder roll. Roll them back and down, and as you slide them down your back, lift your chest so you are sitting up as tall as you can, and just rest your arms by the side of your body. So we're going to start with some twisting through your spine. So bring your arms in front, and we're reaching back, taking one arm back, just tap the corner of your chair and then come back to the middle, and the other side. Reach back, tap the back of the chair and come forwards. Now as you reach back, reach the other arm forwards and come in. So we are twisting from your waist upwards. And if you want to increase the stretch, you're going to look at the hand as you take it behind you. So I'm going to keep looking forwards, just so you're not looking at the back of my head, but I'd like you to turn and look either to the side or behind you, just increasing the stretch. And also, when you take the arm back, you can tap it to the first corner, or if you are more flexible, you can take it to the second corner, and then it comes in. So reaching back and forwards. Reach back, just hold for a second, and then forwards again. And we're adding on here. So we're reaching the arm back, holding here and lifting this front arm up to your ear and down and in. Okay, so take it back, lift and lower. Now you do need to work within your flexibility range here. So if you are only bringing the arm to the first corner, that's fine. You're looking up and down. Keep your head facing forwards, just decreases the range of the stretch as well. Looking behind you and just pressing this shoulder back increases the stretch. Lift and lower. And again, one more time to each side. And forward. Take it back. Lift and lower, and bring the arms in front and drop your shoulders down. Another shoulder roll just here, and then we're placing your hands onto the edge of the chair and lifting one arm. Keep the other hand on the seat and you're leaning all the way across, and then back down and switch. Now inhale and reach through your body, reach up through your arm and down. And again, inhale up and exhale down. So you're keeping your seat down onto the chair, so the pelvis is glued to the chair, and you're just bending from your lower back, reaching up. It's actually a nice stretch, a nice gentle movement in your lower back, and then you feel more of a stretch down the side of your bodies. Okay, and one more time to each side. And lift, and then lower the arm down. Bring them to the side of your body and roll your shoulders again. Okay, so we'll leave the upper body for now, moving on to the hips. So we're going to bring one foot, take the foot all the way up onto your thigh, so you can have the foot just above the ankle or below onto the side of the foot. It depends where it feels comfortable for you. You know, we all have these unique bodies, so you want to do what works for you. If it's difficult, you can lower the other leg down on the floor to give you more room, or tuck it underneath and sit up as tall as you can to increase the stretch. So we'll hold steady here. We're going to use the elbow and just place it gently onto the knee. Now the more pressure you put on, the more stretch you're going to have in your hip. Okay, so here, and again you can lean forwards and just hold the stretch. So just sitting here, pressure on the elbow, onto the knee, hold. And you're looking just to feel the stretch in your glutes and in your hip, on the outside of your hip, on this leg. Now you're leaning forwards. You can round through your back as you lean forwards, but it's nice to have this nice open body and just lean from your hips, putting the pressure on. Okay, and then we're coming up. We're going to change to the other side. So bring the foot in. Place the foot where it feels comfortable on your leg. Place the elbow down onto the knee and lean into the stretch. And we're holding steady. Just put the pressure on. Hold here. Feel the stretch in the hips and lean forward. And you can do this stretch throughout the day. It's a really nice stretch for your hips. So just hold the stretch 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. It's nice. Holding steady. Okay, take a breath in and exhale and release off. Good. Okay, so we're coming up to standing now, so we're using the chair. So we're coming round to the side, and you can place your hands onto the back of the chair. It depends how high your chair is fine with your hands on the back. Now the front leg, the leg closest to the front of the chair is forwards, and we're stepping back. We're working stretch through the front of the hips now. So just press your tailbone forwards here so that you can have the stretch down the front of the hip of the back leg. This is your first option, holding here. Or you come forwards to bring your hands onto the base of the chair. You'll take your legs wider and you'll bend the front knee. And again, press your hips forwards and hold here. Or a deeper stretch, bring the foot in front, extend the leg further back, and again sink into your stretch. You can place your elbows down onto the chair as well for a more comfortable stretch. Again, press those hip flexors forwards, tuck your tailbone under, and hold the stretch here. So just holding steady, breathe in and out. And it's fine if you're still standing with your hands on the back of the chair. Take another breath in and exhale. Okay, well, let's come up out of this stretch and take it across to the other side. So just come across and exactly the same. The front leg is forwards and the back leg is behind. That makes it easy. Okay, and press your hips forwards if you've got your hands on the top of the chair. Otherwise, hands on the base of the chair. Take the leg further away from you, bend the front knee and press your hips forwards onto your elbows if you like. Or bring the foot in front of the chair, extend the back leg further back and sink into the stretch. Again, you can rest on your elbows. And it's a nice stretch down the front of the hips of the back leg. Just hold steady here. So inhale. And exhale. Okay, and again, inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out for this stretch. Keep pressing your hip flexors forwards. Keep pressing your tailbone forwards. Good. Okay, and then come out of your stretch. So you can place your hands onto the seat of the chair now. We're just moving the legs away from you. Your feet are underneath your hips and we are reaching the arms forwards over the chair and leaning into the chair here. Now you can rest your forehead onto the chair, depending on your chair. If it's not, this is quite a soft chair, if it's not cushioned on the top, then it might not feel so comfortable. But if you can rest your head down, reach your arms forwards and just lean away from the chair. And just hold here, just inhale and exhale. If this isn't practical, turn your chair around, place your hands onto the back of the chair and do the same stretch. Just pressing your chest forwards, leaning away and hold steady. It's a good stretch through your upper back, through your shoulders and also down the backs of your legs. Okay, and then come up out of this stretch. So next we're going to be placing the hands on the back of the chair. We're working a stretch through the chest. So your hand is on the back, you're standing just slightly to the side or behind to the side of the back of the chair. And the other hand is coming behind your back. And we're leaning forward, the same position. And then just shimmy yourself away so you have a nice open position through your chest and your shoulders here. The shoulders press back. Hand behind you and look in the opposite direction and just press your chest down to the floor so you can feel this nice stretch coming across your arm and your chest, your shoulder, and just hold here. Okay, so holding here, I'll show you the other way, positioning, you've got this nice straight back and then you're looking, pressing this shoulder back and just looking to stretch through your chest. Okay, lifting up, let's change across to the other side. So do the same. So the hand is on the back. You're standing away from the chair, leaning forwards. Walk away from the chair so you have this nice line from your shoulder. You have a proud chest, your hand is behind you, and open and look in the opposite direction. And just hold steady. And just sink your shoulder down. Just so you feel the stretch. It's just above your armpit, coming across the shoulder. Again, it's all these postural exercises that we lose when we're hunched over a desk. Okay, lift up. So let's come back round to sitting. And just holding here, just roll your shoulders around, drop your shoulders down, and take your ear to one side. And then across to the other side. And up to the middle, and we are all stretched out for today.